Hi babes, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming back with another pick a card reading, and this pick a card reading is going to be how are people currently viewing you. Okay, we are going to have 3 piles to choose from today. We are going to have the 7 of Swords pile, we're going to have the 10 of Cups pile, and we're going to have the 2 of Cups pile. I'll give you guys a second to choose yours. All right, so pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Let's see, how are people currently viewing the 7 of Swords pile? So let's start with the bucket. Let's start with the cards. How are people currently viewing them, angels? How are people currently viewing the 7 of Swords pile? We got stepmom, new love, and it ain't nothing to cut that. Okay, let's see. Why stepmom? For how are people currently viewing them? Why stepmom? Okay, so someone could be viewing you as someone who is like handling some sort of stressful situation. Okay, maybe this is parenting, maybe this is a situation with a mother or a stepmother. Maybe you are not really close with your mother. There's some sort of strain on some parental relationship here, and people are viewing you as someone who has the strength to keep going, push forward, carry or pick up some sort of responsibility, handle some sort of pressure or burdens. People are viewing you as someone who has been betrayed by a mother figure, okay? This is someone who maybe has children. It doesn't have to be like directly your mother, but I definitely see people are viewing you as someone who has a lot of like insecurities or sleepless nights, or someone who has a lot of anxiety because of some sort of family situation. They're viewing you as someone who has really good discernment skills, and you made some sort of judgment, some sort of decision when it comes to this situation, and they find it to be very strong. Okay, they find you to be very strong, the way that you take action, the way that you're persistent in action, to be very like admirable. Okay, someone is definitely viewing you as someone who like has meditated on some sort of letdown or betrayal, and or you have been like, your angels maybe guided you to like knowing that someone was you know, being shysty, okay, doing something behind your back. I definitely see that people are definitely viewing you as in touch, in tune with your ancestors, your angels, God, okay? They see you as somebody who meditates a lot, or someone who has like a lot of peace, or you have made peace with some sort of situation. I knew love. You could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. They're definitely viewing you. You could be a definitely heavy Aquarius here, or you can be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But I definitely see that like they see that you have some sort of new love. Maybe this is a new love for self, or a new love in regards to like an activity or something, or maybe you have someone, okay, maybe you are trying to find new love. They're viewing you as someone who is trying to put themselves out there, okay? Maybe you used to self-sabotage in love, or you used to hold yourself back from meeting new people, and it's like you're healing that. You're putting yourself out there, you're letting yourself be seen, noticed, shine, okay? They could be viewing you as someone who is taking baby steps, okay? Maybe they're viewing you as someone who like has children, and you're being like very strict with your kids, or like you're really good at like setting boundaries with your kids, or like these are expectations, and it's like you're healing some sort of like disarray that was going on, okay, or some sort of like sneaky situation, okay. I definitely see they're viewing you as someone who like is handling your responsibilities. Why it ain't nothing to cut that? They're viewing you as very independent. Okay, somebody who is really like putting up boundaries, like you're saying what you're going to do and you're meaning this. Okay, they view you as someone not to play with, somebody who is very much in their energy. You're beautiful, you know who you are. You could be doing something online and it's like you're very good at whatever it is that you're doing, or like something is really like you're in flow with something. Okay, and they're viewing you as someone very like enchanting as well. A lot of people online are viewing you as someone who you don't mind blocking people. You don't mind removing yourself from the situation or removing others from your situation. Okay, people are viewing you as very independent as well, somebody who spends a lot of time alone. Again, like you handle your responsibilities by yourself. They're viewing you as, you know, Miss Independent or Mr. Independent here. And like you're building some sort of financial stability by yourself, and like you're not playing around with it. Like you're being very strict about it. How are people currently viewing that? How are people currently viewing the Seven of Swords fire? How are people currently viewing them? It's the dust for me. They could be viewing you as somebody who deserves like princess treatment or king treatment. Like you take really good care of yourself. Okay, you pamper yourself, you nurture yourself. They're definitely viewing you as someone who has a really nice body, someone who has a lot of options as well. Okay, you could have a lot of suitors. Someone is amazed at like how good you look. Okay, someone thinks that you look way too good. They could want to commit to you. Yeah, somebody definitely wants to commit to you. They like the fact that you're never doing too much. And you like have this sort of modest energy. So even if like, you know, you have a really nice body, it's like you're not going out your way to solicit this. And people like that. They see that you have some sort of healthy lifestyle. Yeah, somebody got a bubble butt for sure. But people are viewing you as someone who is a spiritual badass. Okay, someone who, again, is enlightened, someone who can read them. Okay, someone who's also doing a lot of work on themselves. You make people smile. You could be an aunt, okay, or an aunt could be missing you, or maybe like your nephews, your nieces, they're missing you, or someone is just, you give auntie vibes, okay, and someone is missing your energy. People could be viewing you as somebody who's not afraid to get their grub on, okay? If you're hungry, you're going to eat. You're also like a social butterfly. You make, again, people smile. People like talking to you. You're someone who they view as, you know how to do everything, okay? You have the answer for everything. You could be a tarot reader. You could make your own cards here. Like people are seeing that like you have the answer. They also view you as very emotionally intelligent. I see rags to riches as well. So they definitely see you as someone on the come up, someone who is like accumulating some sort of wealth in a very like grounded way. So even if this is taking you a little bit of time to accumulate it, it's like they see that something is working out for you. They view you as someone very emotionally intelligent as well. Someone has some sort of like money coming in from some spiritual practice or something that you're studying. I see an incoming partnership. So this could be like sponsorships. I see that like people view you as someone who like you advocate for yourself. You advocate for other people. You're very sweet. Okay. And you're someone who you're not afraid to like stop giving so much of your energy when you feel like it's not being reciprocated, and people are viewing you as someone not afraid to, again, set that boundary. Like, okay, I'm going to pull back. I'm doing too much here. I see somebody winning a court case. You're very divinely guided here. You could be somebody who likes to dance, and people are viewing you as someone who dances. You're very good at dancing. You're also like in this energy of forgiving. You're shedding some sort of fear. A lot of people who you used to talk to are seeing your success. Okay, they definitely thought that like you weren't going to accumulate some sort of abundance because you were a procrastinator, or because you didn't do something like when they thought you should. But I see they're definitely seeing your abundance. You're being like, I don't know, like celebrated here. Yeah, I see happiness on the horizon. Somebody could be in competition with you. It could be an aunt. Because you're very smart. They could view you as someone who's like planning to leave. You and a friend here. Someone only likes what you can do for them, and they take advantage of you. Because you're very like dependable. And you're very sweet. Okay. Let's see. How are people currently viewing them? How are people currently viewing them? Someone who is like changing the game. You're doing something different, and this is granting you some sort of success. Somebody could be getting some sort of success on TikTok, or they're viewing you as somebody who runs a successful TikTok. You're teaching some sort of skill that you already know, or like, you know, you're like advertising a skill that you already know. They see you as someone who is taking control of their happiness. You could be buying a home, or you're again just setting yourself up for success. You could be traveling soon, or people are viewing you as someone who is always traveling. You're always going somewhere. You're well traveled. Again, like you're doing something alone. You're very responsible. You're someone who you know how to entertain yourself. You're not looking for enjoyment in other people. They see that you like lean on yourself in hard times. You're getting closer to spirit. You're spending a lot more time like taking things slow, sitting in silence. You're doing things one at a time. And whereas though people could have thought you needed to move faster or execute something faster, it's like you're doing things exactly when they need to be done. And this is like changing something for you. This is allowing things to work out better for you. How are people currently viewing them? I'm using these cards. Until Leaf Rose got me these cards. So I'm going to use them. They're a fairy deck. So let's see. How are people currently viewing you? Period. They're viewing you as a fairy. Very mystical. Okay. Someone who, like, the things that you believe in, you bring into fruition. Like, if people doubted you, it's like you literally show them why they shouldn't have. You're also somebody who you believe in your manifestations wholeheartedly before they even show up. Like you're somebody, you don't check the 3D for confirmation. It's like you already know what's for you is for you. If you ask for that, you're finna get it, and that's it. Like you don't even give it a second thought type energy. You're also somebody who likes to read. I see that like you are someone who's really good at researching, looking things up, figuring things out, okay? They can view you as someone very educated, very knowledgeable. How are people currently viewing them, angels? Solitude. Solitude. You're spending a lot of time alone. You're by yourself. You're doing your own thing. Peace and quiet is very important to you at this time. Like, because you're committed to like surrendering to something. So this could be healing something. This could be, again, just learning something. Or this could be going with the flow. Only moving when you're feeling guided to. They view you as someone who has changed, okay? You definitely transformed. You used to be stuck in the same cycle, or you could have been like doing the same thing, and they see that that's not happening anymore. You're learning lessons. And you're not repeating them. You could have been someone who like you peeped how you were like repeating the same cycle. Okay, so this is like you could have wrote down a journal entry a couple months ago. You went back to it and you're kind of going through the same thing, but just in a different way. Or you realized how you were dating the same person, but in different people, like the same energy, where you were attracting the same energies, but in different situations, in different people, in different jobs. So it's like you're realizing the lesson that you need to learn. You definitely are understanding how you were lying to yourself, or how you were keeping yourself trapped, how you were numbing, okay? Or how you weren't like allowing some sort of communication to come in for you. Okay, so it's like your angels, your guides, they're trying to tell you something, they're trying to talk to you, they're trying to connect with you, and it's like you were not allowing this communication to come through. Maybe you were scared or uncertain. So like something stopped happening for a while, but I see you're tapping back into this. And you're no longer compromising, okay? That's a really big theme here. Have you guys ever seen Deliver Us from Eva? She talks about being uncompromising. I think I'm gonna put the clip in here because
I don't understand you. Why do you have to be so goddamned uncompromising?
It's called principle, Oscar. Maybe the world is in short supply, but I am not. You see, people pay their tax dollars for my principle, so they can go into a restaurant and not eat chicken fried rat or bite into a bacon, lettuce, and ptomaine sandwich. If I slack up on you, then I have to cut everyone a break, and pretty soon the almonds on your salad have legs. If that makes me uncompromising, well, I wear it as a badge of honor because I'm in damn good company. Martin Luther King was uncompromising, Nelson Mandela was uncompromising, and I'm sure your mother was uncompromising, although the evidence of that is not apparent today. So, why don't you think of me as your mom right now? And Mama says, clean it up!
So it's like you're realizing where you compromised in life, and it's like you're no longer doing that. You're standing in your energy, and it's like, take me as I am, or you don't have to take me, period. Okay, so with that being said, that's all I have for you guys. If that reading resonated with you, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I love you so much, and I'm gonna see you guys later. So if you chose the Ten of Cups, this is your reading. Let's see how people are currently viewing you. How are people currently viewing them, angels? How are people currently viewing them? We got astrology, career, black magic, and acting on your passion, keep going. Okay, let's see. Why astrology, career? For how are people currently viewing them? People could definitely be viewing you as someone who's studying astrology, or someone who's studying something that's really rather difficult or rather complex. They could view you as someone who is complex, okay? You have just a lot of sides to you. People could be viewing you as someone who works really hard. You could be someone very loyal as well. They feel like you're a great friend. You're someone who, like, you are always attracting. Things are always working out for you. You have something to celebrate. They could be watching you. This could be like your neighbors. A lot of people checking you out, or this could just be a lot of people on social media. They're very interested in like your life, okay? They want to know your relationship to spirit, or they just want to know like your relationship in general. They could want to know how you're doing something or how you make something work. They want to be your friend. Like, people are really interested in what you have going on. They are viewing you as someone with a very harmonious energy. They like hanging out with you. They like celebrating with you. You're a good time, okay? And even though it's like you study really hard, you still know how to enjoy yourself. They're seeing you as someone who knows how to balance things. And also, you're very perceptive. This could even be coworkers wanting to get the chance to get to know you. They could be viewing you as the reason that something runs so smoothly, okay? You could be like the mediator in the situation. You could be the glue, okay? Someone who keeps things together. Things run smoothly because you are involved. You're someone whose words get people really emotional. You could be a motivational speaker. You're very inspiring, or you just have a lot of power in your voice and people feel moved when you speak. People could be viewing you as someone very sweet, someone very uplifting. You will help teach them how to remove themselves from some sort of trapped mindset or overthinking. So even if this is just you're reassuring them that everything is going to be okay, or that they can do something, or that they look good, you know, or that, you know, they smell good, or like, oh, go talk to them. Like they feel like you encourage them somehow when they're like stressed or sad or overthinking. People could be viewing you as someone who dealt with a lot of anxiety, and this like kept you trapped or stuck. They can feel like you are just having more faith at this time, and this is allowing you to make really grounded decisions. People could be viewing you as someone who just got a dog, or someone who like animals are drawn to you. You could be someone who like has dealt with a lot of sadness, or you're dealing with a lot of sadness. Like there's a heartbreak here, there is tears being shed, okay? And they view you as someone who like maybe you dealt with a lot of karmic people, or like the way that, I don't know, someone was communicating with you was really like nasty, or like very demeaning. Someone has a very like demeaning attitude around you, and they're viewing you as someone who, you know how to handle something. You know how to maneuver in an uncomfortable situation. Like you don't let someone steal your joy. People are viewing you as someone who is very abundant here. Someone who, like, again, 10-10 could be significant to you. And this is the 10 of Cups, pals. 10-10-10 could be significant. I definitely see that. You could have suffered from a financial loss. Maybe you lost a job here, or you had a pay cut. There's something about your money here that people are like, oh, like, oh, you need to be stricter with your money, or you need to be smarter with your money, or like the way that you're spending your money is childish. It's something like that here. But I see someone here is secretly like going through some sort of transformation, or is secretly having some sort of level up. Okay, so I don't know if, like, again, you're studying this skill and it's going to lead to a better paying job, or, you know, you're getting some sort of like I don't know, like this could be a spiritual like business. Okay, you're tapping into something spiritual, or you're drop shipping, or you're doing something here that's allowing you more stability. And it's like you're doing this in secret. Other people don't know. Your family doesn't know. And it's like you're following some sort of passion, and you're believing in yourself. And this is opening up so many opportunities for you. Why acting on your passion? Keep going. Yeah, that's the truth, the Ace of Swords. I definitely see that it's smart for you to be quiet at this time. Keep something to yourself at this time. Okay, especially if you're new to something. It's like, don't tell everybody what you're doing, because they're just going to offer you nothing but stress. So if you're planning on moving here, or planning on doing something new, it's like people just want to fill you with doubt. Yeah, I see someone traveling. I see someone like, yeah, I see someone having a successful work situation. Okay, like whatever you're doing for work, you're getting recognized for it. Okay, it's going to work out for you. So don't like stress yourself. Don't allow this situation to keep you like feeling like, oh, did I make the right decision? Oh, should I have done that? Was that done? Blah, blah, blah. Like that. Like, no. Move forward with your head held high, because something is definitely like working out. I see someone ghosting a situation, like a lot of low vibrational energy, a lot of like fights and arguments, and could be a fire sign, male, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Like they could be like constantly reviewing the decisions that you're making, or asking you questions. It's like, it's none of your fucking business. Don't worry about me. Like, if I become broke and homeless, that's what I become. Knock on wood, God forbid. But that's not where you're headed. I see you really headed towards freedom, relaxation, luxury for some of y'all. Yeah, the star, like some sort of fame, some sort of like healing. Okay, if nothing else, I definitely see healing for you. Yeah. Yeah, someone could be moving, okay? Deciding no longer to work together or collaborate with someone is going to allow so much more opportunity into your life, or not allowing someone to like intentionally sabotage you or get under your skin is going to allow a lot more opportunity to come towards you. I see you look really good here as well. Okay, let's get the bucket. How are people currently viewing them? Yeah, very attractive. They're viewing you as someone who knows. You just know. You're very kind, being kind and kind. So you're a sweetheart, period. Okay. Yeah, there's someone here who has ill intentions for you, for sure. Ill intentions and then dangerous to associate with. Yeah, a hater. Okay. Someone who like does nothing but try to throw salt in your wounds. I see millionaire status, period. You know, I don't play about that card. I pull that out every time because that's y'all. Like, somebody like wants you to prove yourself to them, but it's like you don't need to, you don't have to. This could be people on social media. Yeah, like snake in the grass. Like, I don't know, you could be surrounded by someone in your immediate environment. I see ex-boyfriend and then ex-best friend. You could have an ex-boyfriend thinking about you. They feel really ashamed about the way that they acted. I see pay attention to the signs and hide your kids, hide your wife. I don't know what that means to you, but I'm going to just say that. I definitely see someone try to like tear down your self-esteem, but and you could have been used to be a people pleaser. Like, someone could have known, like, they could have intentionally tried to, I don't know, like, mess with you, make you insecure, okay? Especially if you're someone here who you just wanted to be loved. This could be somebody in your family. Someone could be jealous because you're going to school or you're learning something. Because you look good, they feel like you're spoiled, like you're always being taken care of. People are always doing things for you. There could be someone definitely telling your personal business. People could be viewing you as a gem, okay? Diamond in the rough. You are someone who could have a very unique name, or they think that you're just very different. People are viewing you as someone who is like addicted to spirituality. Or like you're always getting blessed. You're always being given some sort of insight and information. You could be someone who's big on family. Like, you really love your family. You could also be somebody who, like, you have a really happy outlook on life. Or like you've changed some sort of mindset so that like you do have this happy outlook on life. People think you dress really nice. You could be someone who you wear a lot of color here, or they just like the way that you style yourself. People think that you are a baddie, period. You look good. There's someone judging you though, because of the choices that you are making. They feel like it's very risky and that, oh, you'll never change. Yeah. Somebody could be on YouTube here and you could have like spoke some sort of success into existence, or you need to speak some sort of success into existence because something is being taken care of because of like what you're saying and how you're saying it. A lot of people who you used to flirt with or talk to, like that you don't speak to anymore, or definitely could have been having sex with these people. They could be telling your personal business. Someone is definitely viewing you as like the best they ever had. They can't stop looking at you, can't stop thinking about you. People see you as someone who is very free-spirited, or you're just living a very like free life. Like you can do what it is that you want. Yeah, styling content. People like the way that you put fits together, okay? They think you be dressing, throwing that shit on. They feel like you have no care in the world, okay? They feel like every day is your off day. You could have no job, or they don't see you doing some sort of work and they feel like you don't be doing nothing. You like to nap. You like to lay down. You like to be comfy and cozy. You like to be outside too. You have this star-like energy, this center of attention energy. And even if you don't realize this about yourself, somebody realizes this in you. People could like the way that you look in the sun. You could be somebody very outgoing as well. Someone who has a lot going on. Okay, let's get some of this. How are people currently viewing them? How are people currently viewing them? Let's see. Okay, so they're definitely viewing you as someone who you devote a lot of time to your children or your inner child. Okay, healing. Yeah, someone tried to tear you down, keep you stuck, or you were tearing you down. It's no, but it's giving me someone tried to really fuck with your self-esteem. Okay, and you needed to realize you allowed this, so you needed to realize who you are. Okay, your worth. And it's like you realize that people are looking for forgiveness, okay, because of the way they treated you. Yeah, people who you're no longer with, like they feel like you found some sort of balance after separating with them, or after separating from a family situation. People feel like you're reinventing yourself, and they're just not privy to what you have going on. They feel like they're viewing you as someone who, like, you're keeping them in the past and you're transforming. Like, they can feel like, oh, you think you are that? Like, that type of thing. You're fearless. You're no longer afraid. And they feel like you're finding your tribe. You're finding people who actually connect to you, because you used to hang out with people who wore masks, who weren't who they said they were. And it's like, you're no longer doing that. You're going in a new direction. You're purging something. People are viewing you as someone who is taking action. It's like you're no longer putting other people's needs above your own. All right, let's get some of these fairy deck that Intuitive Rose got for me. Let's see, how are people currently viewing you? Someone who likes to be out in nature, somebody who gets signs out in nature, okay? So it's like if you see, I don't know, a fox, like you know what that means spiritually, or a deer, or you're looking at, you know, angel numbers on the license plates. It's like that. And then we got transform. So you're definitely going through a transformation period at this time. There's several cards that say that. And also, didn't I say you were a star? This says shine from within. It's like you are someone with a very pure heart. You're very kind and loving. And it's like people know you're a good person, and who you are on the inside, it reflects on you, on like how you look on the outside. Okay, you shine, you glisten, you glow. Period. You're very wise as well. Didn't I say you're pure intention? Like people know that you're a good-hearted person, and they definitely respect that about you. So with that being said, that's all I have for you guys. If that reading resonated with you, be sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I love you so much. I'm gonna see y'all later. If you chose the Two of Cups, this is your reading. Let's see how people are currently viewing you. How are people currently viewing you? How are people currently viewing the Two of Cups file? We got, it's coming slowly, but it's coming. Board game / Uno. I'm not sorry. Okay, period. Why? It's coming slowly, but it's coming. People see that you are like gaining some sort of momentum. Okay, so if you are like practicing something here, or you're doing something, they feel like, okay, I see you, like it's working out for you, or okay, I see your skills coming through, I see that intuition coming through, I see you. It's something like that here. They definitely see you doing something, and they see that it's slowly working out for you. So if this is like you're meditating, they see that you're slowly becoming more calmer, you're slowly knowing how to like handle yourself in stressful situations. If this is like you're going to the gym, okay, we see that you're, you know, I see those pounds coming off. It's shit like that, you know what I'm saying? People see something coming along for you that you've been practicing, you've been putting some work in. I definitely see that they feel like you're not paying attention to something that is like stressful or burdensome. It's like you are not allowing something to like ruin your whole day anymore. Like you're going with the flow, like you're allowing things to flow easier. You don't feel like you always have to like step up and interrupt something or step up and take charge. It's like, okay, let me see how this is finna play out. Like, you know what? I'm not even going to let this get me upset. Let me see where you're going to take it. Let me see where this is going to go. They definitely see that you're like more calmer or something is more smooth for you. So again, if you were practicing something, it's like, okay, I see you actually got better. I see the progress. I see it. The hard work is paying off. Why board game / Uno? This is giving me, I recently told my kids that like, okay, we're going to go a week, no TV. We got board games. And like at the end of that week, they playing more together. They being more, there's a more like cohesiveness. Okay. And so it's giving that like you could have decided to cut something off for a short amount of time to see how it was gonna like affect you. And it's like you're seeing that there is some sort of change here. So maybe this is, you know, you're detoxing from social media. You're not drinking so much I don't know, juice, you're cutting back on the dairy. Like you've made a good decision here. You like plan to do something and like you're seeing some sort of change. Okay. So even if this is you like getting outside more, being more playful, yeah, like allowing yourself to be, you know, in the sun, get in nature, get some flowers, do something that uplifts you. It's like you're making a really good decision in how you're investing your time, and you're going to see, or you are seeing, or people are seeing, wow, like I see a difference. They look happier. Oh, I see that skincare working out for you. You look good. Something like that. Why? I'm not sorry. People see that you are no longer going back and forth. Okay, you don't have the time. You are like stepping into a very unapologetic energy. Okay, and if that means you have to distance yourself, then you have to just distance yourself, and you don't care. Like you're no longer being like hyper vigilant on the decisions that you want to make, or you're no longer catering to people. It's like, okay, if you want to act like that, I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna be ready when you get right. It's like that. Like I'm not doing the most anymore. You get what I'm saying? It's very much, I'm in a relaxed energy. I'm gonna like be in receptive mode. If you want to come to me, come to me. I'm not going out and searching for you. You're also being unapologetic about something that like you're studying. 333 could be significant to you, or this could even be like a friendship. It's like, I'm not, girl, sir, I'm not reaching out to you every minute. Like you gonna say what's wrong with you the first time, or I'm gonna let you chill out. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not, oh, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Like nobody's doing that. Like it's something like that. The way people are viewing you as someone who is making big moves, okay? You are in this very blunt energy. They could be like judging the way that you drive, or like judging your car for some reason. I definitely see someone comparing like your direction in life to theirs. Maybe because you really like enjoy something here. So you're really good at something. You're really talented. You can sing, you can dance, you can read tarot, you can channel messages, you can play basketball. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you do, baby. Only you do. But you get what I'm saying? Like you're good at something here. You have something going well for you. And it's like someone is in competition with that. Or they're just upset that they don't have that. I see you really in your energy though. Yes, you are. You could be like organizing your house. Okay. Maybe you're decluttering. You're getting some sort of something in order. Okay. Some sort of solution to a problem that you've been having is coming. It'll all make sense later. So this is giving me like, you don't need a reason why to like take some sort of action. Like if you're feeling guided to do something, if you're getting pushed to do something, you're going to do that. And you're not going to worry, or you need to not worry. I see no worries here. So like, yeah, I definitely see that you're stepping into some sort of boss role. Okay, someone could be getting online here that says star quality. And you're like unexpectedly gaining some sort of success or fame. I definitely see that you're growing, okay, because you're having a change in mindset. Someone could be viewing you as someone who went to jail, or someone who has some sort of legal battle going on, or again, you were trapped for a second there, okay? They could view you as someone who has a unique taste in food. They could also view you as someone who, you know how to turn something on and off. You're very high vibrational as well. You carry a lot of like, a lot of light. Yeah, people could view you as someone who is like getting on top of your eating habits. Someone who does the same thing as work as you thinks that like you're really passionate, you're a really hard worker. Maybe this is your coworkers. Maybe they're really pessimistic and they compare like how happy you are to how unhappy they are. Someone thinks about the way that you think about things. They feel like your thought process is the truth, okay? They trust you. They trust your intuition. You're really good at like holding people's attention. Someone could be viewing you as like immature with your spending habits, or they don't like the way you spend your money. Like someone wants to have a say-so in something that you're doing, whether this is your money or your time. Someone is moving, okay? This is not the time to beat yourself up or be insecure about something. Like you're getting out of some sort of situation. Yeah, people are viewing you as sexy, okay? Someone who has a really chill taste in music. So maybe you like really slow music. They could be viewing you as someone who's a bit of a perfectionist, or you like things done a certain way. You're very calm, you're very caring, and you can be like, you don't play about your peace. Something is definitely going to happen in perfect timing here, especially if you're in business with someone or you're wanting some sort of promotion, some sort of a collaboration. People could be viewing you as someone who like women love you, but like maybe you don't talk to them enough. They feel like you know all the tea, or you have a lot of like hidden knowledge, okay? Someone could be confused how you're growing so fast. Someone could be buying a new car. People could be viewing you as someone who like, if you had a fallout, they're like, oh, it's not me, it's you. Like you're the problem type shit. Someone wants you to make the effort, like to smooth things over. People are viewing you as someone who, like, you ask a lot of the right questions. You know how to get down to the bottom of things. And you have, like, really good control over your emotions. You know how to manipulate things in your favor because you have some very, like, good delusional mindset. Okay, let's get some of these. How are people currently viewing them, angels? How are people currently viewing this file? Yeah, people are viewing you as someone who's really like devoted to shadow work. You're devoted to being in your divine feminine, divine masculine energy. Okay, they feel like you're strategically doing something. Your intuition is secretly guiding you somewhere. Like you have clarity on the moves you need to make, what you need to say, and you're being disciplined in this. People are viewing you as someone who you deal with a lot of self-worth issues, or you were dealing with these, and these were keeping you in relationships that just was unjustified. There wasn't there wasn't balance. Okay, you were giving more than you were receiving, but it's like you don't do that anymore. You've reinvented yourself. You've raised your standards. Yeah, and it's like you had to go through a period where you had a lot of lessons to learn in regards to love and relationships, and these allowed you to like redirect and refocus on something. They could view you as someone who has gone through a dark night of the soul, okay? And you were like needing to forgive yourself. Maybe there's a twin flame situation that like didn't end the way you thought it would, or the way they thought it would. And they're viewing you as someone who, like, you think about this situation, you need to release this situation so that happiness can come in towards you, even if you have to wait a little bit for it. They view you as someone who you spend a little time like by yourself, thinking about the things that you've regret, thinking about the things that happened in the past. They view you as someone who is really good at like manifesting in things on a 5D level. Okay, you could be somebody who you had a tough childhood, but you have some sort of stability coming in towards you. Yeah, you deal with a lot of childhood trauma, or you could be an advocate for children, or they feel like you need to speak up about something that happened to you. If something did happen, it's like the way that you have like broken down some sort of barrier. They really admire you. Yeah, people really admire you. I feel like you're really strong. You're someone who you don't allow things to keep you trapped or bound, okay? People are viewing you as someone who carries a lot of like hope, okay? Messages. You're someone who is not afraid to like spring into action and create some sort of like fresh start. How are people currently viewing you? They view you as someone who's going to create a 6-figure business. Someone who is definitely living a healthy lifestyle, a spiritual lifestyle. You're gifted. You're really intentional with the things that you do. You talk to God. You talk to your higher self, the divine. You have a really good spiritual hygiene here. You're good at cleansing yourself, okay? You're good at knowing when your energy is off, okay? You're trying to, again, eat better here. Yeah, you're definitely like cutting out processed foods, or you're getting your mental right, okay? Happy mind, happy life. You could be like talking to somebody, getting some sort of counseling. You're choosing your food wisely. You're exercising. Even if you're not like doing anything crazy, you're taking walks. You could have a successful YouTube channel, or you are starting one. They definitely view you as someone who communicates with their higher self. Like you are your higher self. You are embodying your higher self. This says healthy eating habits, bro. They view you as somebody who's really changing the way they eat. Okay. And they like hearing you talk about the lessons you've learned. Like you would be someone who is really good at like telling stories. Yeah, you're creating some sort of steady income. Or you need to get on TikTok and, you know, talk about what you've been through. People are really interested. They like the way that you speak, the way your words flow, okay? This says your angels are always here. So they view you as someone very guided, okay? Someone very protected. And this says let go of unnecessary stress. So I'm pretty sure I said that in the beginning. Like you're not like allowing things to stress you out anymore. Okay, period. So with that being said, that's all I have for you guys. If that reading resonated with you, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I love you so much. And I'm going to see you guys later, okay? Bye.